Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it is, gang? We are back with the Freelancers Freestyle Podcast. I am your host, TDS Ryan, here with my co-host, Hart the Plug. Hart, say what's up to the homies.
What's good, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Glad you all are here back with us today.
Man, most definitely. We had such a great response from episode 1, which we appreciate all of you. So thank you, everybody who tuned in to us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very positive feedback. Everything from YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts rather. We are everywhere. Like, we definitely like trying to spread the love, spread the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And today we are talking about everybody's favorite subject, social media.
Yes, sir.
Bro. So going into it, right? Let's just dive right in, bro. So, I think there is a very much. There's a love-hate going around with social media, like it has been, right? It's been taking over the world for probably a decade.
Yeah.
Man, it's insane. It's insane right now, and honestly, it's kind of like one of the only ways. I won't say the only way, but it's one of the main ways to succeed now.
Yeah.
You know, and podcasts is included. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, Hart, man, like, give us some first thoughts.
Okay, so I was thinking this is funny. Social media, I think, was created to connect people, you know, at first. And us creatives came along and we said, we're going to monetize this. You know what I'm saying? So people started inventing all these ways to monetize social media and use influence to get money, you know what I'm saying, to build a life for themselves, a living for themselves. And now it's like it's getting difficult, you know? It's very populated, very saturated, you know what I'm saying, space. And yeah, there's a lot that goes into social media. And hopefully we can ish it out today. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yo. So just so y'all know, like here at the Freelancers Freestyle, yo, I don't know what's going on. Like I'm getting mad tongue tied.
It's
today.
Monday, man.
It's Monday. Yeah, I had coffee. Well, I had it, but it's sitting off to the side, so I guess I gotta let that rock. But here at the Freelancers Freestyle, we try to shed light and educate everybody out there for on creative aspects, right? And social media being a very big one. And we try to arm you guys with the knowledge so you can better equip yourself and take that and to help monetize it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So social media being one of them. So obviously there's a gang of platforms. We're gonna start with one of the most popular ones right now, TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Yo, so TikTok started out. I guess most people thought like TikTok is a dancing app. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Just like for like trends, silly dances and stuff like that. But actually, TikTok has evolved quite a bit.
Yep.
Quite a bit, and is actually is very specific and is a huge part of businesses' business strategy.
Yeah, 100%.
And growing. So TikTok, just jumping straight in. TikTok is a discovery app.
Yep.
It is a discovery app, and it is best used on people who don't know who you are already.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the most powerful apps that you can use for people to discover you, especially if you own a business.
Yep.
And people are leveraging it because people consume so much stuff very quickly.
Yep.
And they want it fast, bro. Like they want all their content microwaved and, you know, delivered ASAP.
Instant.
You know what I'm saying? So like TikTok is that for sure. Hart, you have I mean, obviously we all have TikToks, you know. So also subscribe to the TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Freelancers Freestyle Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug. Anyway, but definitely. So Hart, on your TikTok, on your personal page, bro, like talk about what you got going on yours.
Okay, so on my TikTok, I mainly am known. I'll say what I'm known for, not what I like to create. Because what you like to create on there doesn't matter. What matters is what people want to see from you. Until you up there, and then you can decide what you want to create. You know what I'm saying? So, what I do on my TikTok is what I'm known for on TikTok is I create skits. I try to create real life situations between men and women. This is usually relationship based. And I try to like show people how I would deal with certain situations that people go through in their life with their significant others or just, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So that is what my TikTok is about.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you've seen some success, some like quite a bit of success, as a matter of fact.
I done got some millies in the
Yeah,
middle, man.
yeah,
Some racks in the
man,
middle. Yeah.
definitely, bro. I done seen some M's on your page, bro. Like, but I've also seen some hate mail
Yeah.
on there, bro. Like you said, men and women, especially
Mhm.
in relationship based, that's a touchy
It's
subject.
very touchy.
You
I didn't recognize that until I started.
bro. I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say the brass on this dude right here, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have touched that with a 10-foot pole personally.
Mhm.
Like you know what I'm saying. Like my TikTok personally is about. I do a lot of like gear reviews. I do because I like a lot of fashion content. You know,
Right.
I am primarily a fashion content creator. I try to be at least.
You see, we see it.
Hey man,
We
I
see
try
the
to.
drip.
I
Y'all
try
see the
to,
drip,
man. Hey, yo,
man.
shout out to Creative Ryan, bro.
You know
Like,
what I'm
you know what I'm
saying?
saying? One of my favorite YouTubers, bro. I talked about it in a YouTube, but I try to stick to the fashion sense. But people like to hear me talk about gear, you know, for whatever reason. And Hart is partially right. It is about what people want to see from you, but you can curate your feed.
It is important that you curate your feed.
You
Yeah.
can curate your feed. Like, yeah, like so that's one of the misconceptions of TikTok
Okay.
is you have no control over, like, you know, like, oh, the only way I'm gonna get, you know, famous on TikTok is if I gotta be showing skin, or I have to you know, do some kind of goofy dance, or I gotta be like, which is completely false. Like
Right. Yeah.
there's actually an audience for everybody.
100%.
There's literally pages out there with hundreds of thousands of millions of followers, bro, of people not saying a word,
Yep.
tying their shoes,
That's it.
and just different patterns and stuff like that, and they can do it in 20 seconds.
And that's their thing, bro.
And that's it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and people, and I'm telling you, man, so like I can't get into how the whole thing works like on this podcast. It would take way longer than we have. And we want to keep your attention, bro. So we talking about the various platforms. So we're gonna let you know this is gonna be kind of surface. If you guys want to hear more about a breakdown on what TikTok is, and you know, like how to use it, let us know. Let us know. Make sure you drop some comments down. You know what I mean? Like ask us some questions.
Yeah.
Tap into the Twitter page. You know, ask your questions there. DM us on Instagram. You know, like shoot, email's always there too as well.
It's
So
up
like
there.
if you got questions, bro, we try to get answers. I'm not gonna say we got answers, but we're gonna try to get
We're gonna
answers.
find somebody that do got it though.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
bro. And we always giving it from the perspective of real life. So
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? These are things that we have seen, we have done the research on, because here at the Freelancers Freestyle, we try to deliver the information to you ASAP.
Rocky.
ASAP Rocky, bro. We need, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to give it to you as quickly so you can implement this into your strategy right now.
It's all about the fast track, man.
Big facts.
Saving time.
Big facts, man. So yeah, so you can curate your feed. I actually recommend that you do so. If you don't see success, like that's the thing, people want success so fast, and that's where they go wrong.
Right.
You go wrong because you get too caught up in the numbers. You're looking like, oh man, my numbers ain't doing this. I'm not getting numbers. I'm not, you know, people are not liking my content, whatever. They will.
Mhm.
The algorithm, while everybody does think that it's out to get them and it's against them, it's actually not true. The algorithm is AI intelligence that all it does is gather information, and
Right.
based on the information it gathers from your personal account, that's what it's going to spit back like at you, at what it thinks that you want to see.
Exactly.
Now, every social media platform isn't like this, but for the most part, as far as algorithms are concerned, that is what the purpose of an algorithm is. It's
Right.
to gather info, and it's supposed to turn it into what it thinks that you would like as the user to have a good experience.
Exactly.
Because without users, there's no money. Without the money, there's no platform.
There's no platform.
So, so you're actually in charge of your platform. You
100%.
actually you have more control than you think you do. You just have to know how to use it.
Yeah.
Going back to what I first said, TikTok is a discovery app. 95% of the people who see whatever TikTok you put out, they don't know you. They don't follow you.
For you.
That is
That
why
For you page.
that's why it is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
Because people don't know who you are, and you want them to get to know who you are.
Exactly.
So the way you do that is you put out content that you want them to see.
Mhm.
If you was to go up to a stranger and you say, "Hi, my name is Ryan. I do videography for weddings. That is how I'm introducing myself to the world. That is what you're doing when you're using TikTok. You are introducing the world to whatever content you put out, and but you have to be consistent.
Right.
That's another thing, right? Like trying to stay consistent. You have to and consistency is different for everybody. Your consistency is different than mine, which is different from Hart's, is different from just you put out as much content as you can that fits your schedule because the algorithm will learn it. If you put content out only once a week, it's gonna learn that.
Right.
And let's say Tuesday is your day to put out content. You put out content and it's gonna be matter of fact, posting times. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
We'll get to
I
that
was
in a
about to
second.
say.
But let's say like Tuesday is your day to post. You post around the same time on Tuesday, and the algorithm knows like, hey, this is when your followers are looking. So it's gonna boost, that is when your content will be the most potent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you try to do that same method on Monday, it's not that it won't work on Monday. It's that you have to give it time to understand, like, oh, okay, now he's posting on Tuesdays and Mondays now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just got to give it time to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
If you have more erratic behavior, you're just gonna have more erratic results.
Yeah.
And that's why people don't think that it doesn't work. It's not instant gratification. You have to give it some TLC. You got to know how the platform works.
Mm-hmm.
Or you feel like you was gonna add something?
Yeah, so think about that too, right? Is people, they want that instant gratification. I've seen plenty of my videos. I don't know about yours on TikTok. I post them, it does nothing, and weeks later, it'll just go. So you never know what it'll go. And I like to leave post up, after I post them for at least a little while. See what it does and stuff like that. But I want to talk about trends because
Okay.
a lot of people think that trends are the way to, go when it goes to growing an audience.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Like,
I think trends help when it's within your own niche or when you're trying to stay consistent.
mm-hmm.
I don't think trends actually do anything really unless that's the type of creative you are. I feel like you're forgettable.
Yeah.
Like if I do the man, what are some of them? That's how often I do them.
And that's the thing right there.
Like,
Yeah.
because I can't even remember what the trends are even called at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, but if it's I don't know. Oh shoot, man! I even forget. I'm not gonna mention some of the ones that I can think of right now because it's a little bit too explicit. So I'm gonna leave that out.
I know what you're thinking of.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna bring it up, but I'm saying like you're forgettable. If you do trends, you're forgettable
Mm-hmm.
because you're literally doing the exact same thing everybody else done, and people are enjoying it because of the soundbite that comes with it. They may be enjoying it because of like how you look. You know what I mean? Like, and you're using the vanity factor, but that's cool. If you're trying to run a business though, that ain't gonna do nothing for you.
It's not.
That's not gonna do anything for your market base. Like, I don't necessarily buy from people because I'm like, oh, this dude's super trendy. Like, I want this. Like, no, I want information.
Right, exactly.
I want to know like how can I use this? How's this gonna help me in my daily life? How is this gonna add value to my life?
Right.
Trends ain't gonna do it. That's just an escape. But that's me personally talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people use the platform just, for entertainment, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't get mad though if you're trying to use it to make money and then you're like, how come I can't make money off of this, bro? Because that's not how you curated your feed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Remember, this thing is gathering information all the time too. If you have a cell phone, bro, they tapped in. They know your geolocation. You can turn it off. I mean, like, yeah, specifically, it may not take it straight to your house, but they know you live in Colorado or they know that you live in California. And they're going to broadcast your stuff to people in that area.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, bro. Like, so trends I don't feel like it does anything, man. Personally, I don't do nothing with trends.
Yeah.
It
makes you forgettable. Yeah. I ask people like, hey, can you name like 2 people from this trend? No, you can't because like it's instant dopamine. It makes you laugh. Maybe it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But after that, the moment is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I've not seen because I've done a couple trends myself, but the most well performing videos have been my original content. So you become the niche.
Let that be a lesson to you,
Yeah.
man. Just stick to the script.
Yeah. Do what you want to be known for. You become your niche. You make your own niche. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right. That's right. That is the best. That was the best advice I can give you. It's a discovery app. If you're trying to be well known for social media, if you're trying to start your funnel, TikTok is the way to go.
100%.
TikTok
Most
is the way
viewed
to
app
go.
in the world.
Most viewed app in the world, yo. Like it's like that.
Yeah. It's just numbers at that point.
Yeah,
So
man. When I do my wrap up, like we're gonna run down, bro. So like moving on though, Instagram,
Instagram.
bruh.
Sick.
Woo! Look, I think everybody tired of Instagram at this point,
Hey.
bro. Instagram is so up and down and just, bro.
I'm not
Here's the
gonna
thing, right? Well, actually, Hart, give me what you think about Instagram, bro.
I've not posted on Instagram in months.
Sick.
But I do have an audience there, so I post on my stories and just update them on what I got going on. But that's it. But no photos, no reels. There's I think every platform you can do well on. I think but you should focus your attention on what works for you.
Okay.
And for me, that's TikTok right now and YouTube. So that's
Okay.
that's where I've been at.
Okay.
Nothing against Instagram. They're doing the best they can.
I guess
they making some mistakes, I think.
they're making mad mistakes,
But I don't work there, so it's like I don't know what's going on over there,
bro. So okay, well, all right. You say you think you can have success on that. Why don't you use it?
I don't use it anymore because I stopped seeing what I was attracted for, and that was the reach. You know,
Okay.
I used to be able to reach people that I didn't know,
Mhm.
and it just seems like TikTok is doing a way better job at getting new people to see you than Instagram is.
Agreed.
So yeah, reach went down, lost followers. I just what's going on?
Tons.
You know what I'm saying?
Tons,
So,
bro.
yeah.
Tons. So, bro. All right. So y'all make sure, like, y'all save this part. Y'all record this. I think this is some revolutionary knowledge I had. I mean, I had an epiphany the other day. This is why Instagram. This is just Ryan talking, but this is why Instagram is not working for a lot of creators. So, if you are trying to grow your following on Instagram and you're not sure what you want to be known for, Instagram is not the platform for you to experiment.
Yeah.
Because if you do, so let's say that you're trying to like steer into something, right? I just told you the algorithm is supposed to learn your behavioral patterns. So you start one thing, let's say it's cooking videos. You start cooking and you're enjoying it and it's all well and good. Now you get bored as a creative, like we always do. We want to change some things up. Maybe but I still like the cooking thing, but maybe I want to introduce cooking and I don't know, pottery. You know what I mean? Because I want my following to know me as a person, as a creative. You know what I mean? Like not just my cooking videos, but also get to know me a little bit. Instagram's not the platform for that,
I'm a living testimony.
bro.
You remember I was making cooking videos.
Oh yeah,
They were getting like 10,000 views a video for a whole month.
It was going crazy.
I switched it up. They switched it up.
They're like, we don't like
They
that.
cut it off, bro.
We
They cut
don't
me
like
off.
that, bro, because like I feel like what happens is it wants you so specific to this. So for example, my Instagram is primarily a photography page. That's what I was known for. I mean, I'm still known for photography. I love photography. I still do it, but I started it and I started switching it up because I wasn't doing the same type. Even the same is so specific. Even the same type of photography. If I go from shooting like high fashion to, let's say, product photography, oh no, that's a no, because how it works is it goes out to a little bit of your following at first, and let's say like 5% of your following, which maybe 20 people, if you have that many people, you have 20 people. If only one or two of those people like it, Instagram sees it as dead content and it goes to the bottom of the tank, bro.
Yep.
So like you can't expand. Whereas on TikTok, you can, if you was to switch it up, let's say like, okay, yeah, I'm doing cooking videos and now I want to do pottery. What's going to happen is you're not going to see the immediate gratification for doing pottery, but what's going to end up happening is TikTok is going to find people who look for pottery.
Yeah. Eventually, yeah.
And then now you have followers from both cooking and pottery, which is why it's more of a discovery app. The reachability on TikTok is insane, whereas Instagram is not. You got to be so specific and so locked in. So here's what I'm going to tell you: how to use Instagram, at least in this day and age. If you decide that you are more interested in doing one thing, or you're completely like locked in as a business, like yeah, you're rocking and rolling.
Right.
Like just stick to the script. Like, whatever your business is about, make sure you're doing that.
Mm.
But if you are trying to if you're trying to like curate like your feed, like to where like it's only showcasing like the one thing, you're fine. But if you want to do something different, take it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Take it somewhere else and try to establish your following there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think you'll see more success. Now, I'm still kind of messing with it myself, but I'm noticing. Oh, so just a quick note: if you have a question on, okay, well then what am I supposed to do? I've already started my Instagram page, whatever. It's not gonna go, and it's never gonna go based off of what I just said. So what am I supposed to do? I hate to tell you, bro. I think you got to start a new page,
You may have to start a new page.
because I feel like that's the only way the algorithm will reset. Like, I mean, reset, if you can say that it does that. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea how long it's going to take for one page, because you may not see success for a really long time if you was to stick to trying to post different content with the current following that you have. So I think the quickest way is to start a new page, which sucks to say. I know I'm kind of there myself, but if you actually want to see some success and reachability, I think that's the only way you can do it, at least with Instagram.
Yeah, and spreading. Okay, so spreading your stuff all around is paramount too. So when you start the new page, you don't have to get rid of the old page. You can still post what you post on the new page on the old page. You never know if it will go. It can. So don't just get rid of the page. I wouldn't get rid of the page. You just have 2 times the reach now. You could reach more people potentially now. It's like when I make TikTok content, I post it on YouTube Shorts and I post it on Reels. And you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to put your stuff everywhere. The more you spread it around, the more reach you'll get. So
True. But I will say that if a business is what you are trying to achieve and you do spread it around, um, you might have a hard time with people getting to know like what you're known for.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you do, you have this type of content on TikTok, but then your one page on Instagram looks like, you do weddings, and then your other page looks like you do skits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I won't know what to actually hire from you, and that can actually have adverse effects, and people will stay away from you. So
Mhm.
just be aware of that. But I'm just saying, like, all of that, what I mean, to say you got to know what your platforms are for.
Mhm.
How to use the platforms is paramount. So you got to study the platform a little bit. And it's hard because Instagram changes all the time. TikTok has actually been pretty consistent. And as far as like growing on TikTok, it's outrageous. People, you grow on that platform. Like, you really can. Once you like understand like once you understand your space on there, not like do not feel like you have to follow people. I cannot say that enough. Like, do not feel like you have to do exactly what this other creator does. Find something that works for you. Let other creators inspire you, but find out what you're good at, how you do it, and just do that,
Mhm.
because it works. That's all I can tell you. It works. If all you do is talking head videos go.
Right.
They go crazy. If you do skits, bro. Like, they go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, if you do ASMR videos, I don't like those, but I guarantee you there's a
It's
million
a bit
people
odd,
out
bro.
there who love it's just a bit odd.
Yeah.
There's a million people who love ASMR videos, bro. Like, do ASMR videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, make them unique, make them, put your signature on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna work. It's
Mhm.
definitely gonna work, bro. But yeah, like, I had so many more like platforms to talk about, bro.
Mhm.
But we can't do it in the time allotted. But I'm telling you, we definitely have more stuff to talk about. We will get to the other platforms this time. Like, we talked about Instagram, we talked about TikTok, and just like kind of their usages. But
Okay, so what's your last question? What's your
go ahead.
what's your end goal for your social media?
My end goal, all right. So for my social media, I need to establish a business. I want to establish my business in video creation, content creation.
Mhm.
I want to build a platform that people know me um, for I would say not a multitude of things, but knowing that I am a diverse creator,
Mhm.
a diverse creative, and I want to I want to be able to monetize, obviously, because with money comes time. You can literally like not do or I can sit other jobs and stuff to the side, and I can just do focus just on this.
Right, right.
So I want to build a self-sustaining business where I'm credible online. Businesses know me. I have business relationships with established businesses, and I want to understand like how social media works so I can pass it on to my son.
Okay.
Not necessarily like pass on what I built,
Mhm.
but understand it enough to where I can build his like in half the time.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Hey,
And
man.
I would say for everybody, right? If you feel like you don't want to take the hard road, because social media is hard, you should, because you can do a lot with influence. And just like you want to monetize, that is the purpose of social media nowadays, man. Like to get money from it. So what I want to do with mine is build an audience that I can sell to. You know, have a buying audience. So I can, hey, I'm selling prints this month for $200 a piece. You guys go ahead and buy one if you want one. Hey, I'm starting a clothing brand, and they like me for me and my personality, so they'll buy from me. And I think that's a beautiful thing about
Absolutely.
social media and businesses too. Businesses will love your influence.
Hmm.
Businesses love influence.
Absolutely.
That's how the money goes around. So
Hmm.
yeah, but
Yeah, influence is definitely currency these days, and being and having influence doesn't necessarily mean that you're an influencer.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? And I use the term influencer because like it kind of has a negative connotation, but it really shouldn't.
mhm,
Because honestly, influencers are just agents of social media. You
right,
know what I mean? Like they are people who understand the platform. They're experts.
right,
You wouldn't say something negative about the person who comes to fix your refrigerator, would you? You know what I mean?
exactly,
Like,
yeah,
no, he's a repairman. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Like he's a refrigerator repairman.
mhm,
Same thing for people who are influencers on social media. They understand how the platform works and they know how to leverage it so that it works for them.
exactly,
And they're making a living off of it, and more power to them. And that's
yeah,
over all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like, so I mean, you could throw shade on them all day, but they beat us to the punch, man.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but it's room for everybody. Don't think that there isn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, um, I mean, Hart, if you got any closing remarks before I take us out.
Yeah, I would say that like I said, social media is very hard. And this is the thing, you could be lucky, you could be one of the lucky ones and pop off. You can get on there and pop off, but just remain consistent. Don't listen to all these gurus and stuff. There's a lot of bad information out there that people tell you, like the posting at a specific time. You know what I'm saying? Posting multiple times a day. You do what is good for you, and you make it work for you. And that's the only way to do it, really. There is some good information, but there's also some bad information. So,
But just remember to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like social media ultimately is about connecting with people. It's about having fun. It's about showcasing your personality. So just remember to like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna make it a business, whatever you're doing, like just try to have fun with it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be stressful. It can be stressful, but don't overindulge. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get too wrapped up in it. You know what I mean? Like if you do, just take a step back, bro. Like the world is gonna keep spinning. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like it's not that big a deal. Just you're supposed to enjoy it. You are supposed to like have fun with it, but at the same time, just you know, enjoy it, bro. Like it's supposed to be a good time. I mean,
Yeah, whenever you do something on social media that you necessarily don't want to do, you're not having fun with it, you will burn out and you will do
quick,
it fast. So,
quick,
you
very
definitely
quick.
got to enjoy what you do.
Definitely, man. But yeah, but that's gonna be it, man, for this week, man, on the freelancers freestyle. Again, we appreciate you guys tapping in, bro. Make sure you guys follow us on all social medias. Like we gonna drop the links in the description. You know, say what's up to us, man. Like I hope y'all got something from this. If you didn't, you just wasn't listening because we still
Nah,
dropping gems, bro.
we drop
You
keys.
drop mad keys, bro. So anyway, so yeah, man, definitely like tap in with us, bro. Like we appreciate y'all, appreciate your time. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, remember holler at us, man. We on all streaming platform or getting there, getting close to all streaming platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. If you guys want to check out the first episode, make sure you do that. You know, talking about teamwork. This week we was talking about social media. We only got to TikTok and Instagram, but we definitely gonna be talking more because we still got to talk about YouTube. We got to talk about
Yeah.
YouTube. YouTube is huge and it's very major. I totally recommend people get on YouTube, bro.
You
Like
have
if
to.
you haven't been, like you need to, man. If you're trying to, at least for business sake, for sure. But definitely though. But we appreciate you guys, man. Y'all take care, bro. If y'all got any questions, holler us, man. Until next time, bro. We gonna holler at y'all.
All right, peace.